I've gotten all of the labs key cards for 5 wipes now, and I'm going to take you through how I got every one of my cards, some different methods you can use to get them, and tips and tricks with the flea market, in particular how to avoid getting scammed. This wipe, my strategy to get every key card was to farm labs and hoard high value items to be used for bartering. I'll put my labs loot guide in the description. To get black, I did the mechanic level 4 barter, which was around 4 mil rubles. The black keycard barter almost instantly sells out every time, so when the timer is about to hit 0 on flea market, open the inspect window of the black card and spam filter by item in that window. This allows you to refresh much quicker than if you're normally hitting F5 in the flea market. Be careful about over spamming as you will get a capturer. For Violet, I traded my thick weapons case that I got as a quest reward for Perfect Mediator. However, if you can get Violet another way, then keep this container to use in combination with other items to barter for another card. Optionally, you can also craft Violet using these items. For yellow, I added people who were listing it on Flea and offered them 2 LEDX until someone accepted. For blue, green, and red, regularly check what the highest LEDX and GPU amounts being offered for those cards are and decide whether or not you'd like to try to match or top those offers. So I topped the highest LEDX and GPU offers for each of these cards, offering 10 LEDX for blue, 16 LEDX for red, and 46 GPU for green, all of which were successful. Alternatively, you could offer less of those items and combine them with some other cases or say moonshine or intels, but for that you'd need to add people and negotiate with them individually. Now, when you're trying to ascertain the value of a card or key or other rare item, right click on that item and hit filter by item, then deselect exclude bartering offers. This will show you what people who have the item think the item is worth, and then right click on the item again and hit required search. This will show you what people who want to buy the item think the item is worth. So look through both of those, and that somewhere in the middle is what the item will actually be worth. If the item is not listed on the flea market, but you still want to do a required search on that item, then you can search for the item in the handbook and then required search from there. I like to wish list items that I'm going to be regularly checking. For example, all of the colored key cards, I can quickly check them in between raids, just in case there happens to be a very, very good offer that I can snipe. The flea market scams are very easy to spot. Let's say there's someone offering 20 LEDX for 1 green card. If it says pack on the end of the listing, then that is not a scam, and it means that the person is offering all 20 LEDX for a single green card. However, if it doesn't say pack, then it means that the person is offering 20 LEDX for 1 green card per LEDX. When negotiating, keep in mind that you can ask for up to 3 different items. However, you can't list 3 different items and ask for a single item. If you have the time, you can try sniping cards for rubles. They will go extremely quickly, so make sure you have a lot of rubles and be ready to click and press Y for the card. And finally, you can add people who are listing the cards and negotiate with them individually. There are a bunch of high value items that people will want in exchange for their keycards. GPUs to be put in their Bitcoin farm, LEDXs for a thick items case barter, moonshines and intels to be ran in scav case, thick weapons cases, regular weapons cases, magazine, junk box, and grenade cases. If you're desperate and you have excess money, then you can craft the magazine case, junk box, grenade case, GPUs, intels, and moonshine in your hideout. Finally, if you're feeling lucky, then you can run intels in your scav case and hopefully either get the card you're after or another card to be used to barter for that card. Technically, you can find all of the cards in raid. However, I think this is the least reliable method of getting a full set. The wiki has info for where you can find all the cards in raid, and I'll put the links in the description.